Okay, are we actually streaming here? It's unclear to me if I'm ever getting to YouTube, but that's fine. I can always record these later. All right, everybody, we are picking up our game of Civilization. We are China in the medieval era, I suppose. And I just made a settler and was looking for where to put it. Huh. That would be an interesting spot. This would be like an all fish village. I don't think I want to deal with that because that's going to be tough to support as is. Over here, we could found a village that would have some mutual support and kind of expand down this direction. Maybe put it on the coastline, like it's recommending here. Build a cistern here. Yeah, why don't we do that? And then I don't know why I can't move south there. Oh my gosh, this guy has infinite charges. Oh wait, no, he doesn't have infinite charges. Okay, let's see. There's something I was gonna do here. So one of the downsides of I feel like the so let's see, do I actually have two universities that have the alchemical? So let's see, I don't actually have a university in this city. Do I have a university? I have a library in the city. Alright, let's get the Alchemical Society and let's see if that counts towards the inspiration bonus or not. So this city has a library and an academy. Does an academy mean you can't have a university? That seems like it would be nice to have, and there's nothing else there. And it's only 9 turns to grab it. Why don't we grab it? So for now, let's focus on production 2. I might be able to boulder rush that. Yeah, build an army or a artillery battery. Oh wait. Build an armory or artillery battery. Okay, an armory. So this city is set up for building melee units, so that is what would make the most sense to build after we finish our wonder. So how many turns? 6 turns to finish our wonder, and then we would be able to build a dam and stop the massive flooding of that, which is constantly destroying the city every Let's see how many charges do I have left. So if I was going to build a new settler out here, instantly having medieval walls would be kind of cool. Maybe I'll just save him. I think this is like his last charge. Why can I not go like south from here? Oh, because I can't. And I'm not the governor of it, yeah. Johannesburg, recruit a great artist. So some people are definitely getting a lot of envoys into certain so I get additional diplomatic favor by being the suzerain of city-states, so I definitely want to do that. Okay, so this dude, I will crank out one more settler. So we don't lose population with him. I do have that upgrade, right? Yeah. So we can build this fast and we can kind of crank them out and fill in the rest of our land here. And I'm going to put him to sleep until I can. So this thing isn't able to sail in the ocean. Spy, okay. Gain sources. So she is technically an ally, but that never hurts to learn what your allies are up to. What mission? Yeah, I was going to build a university there at one point, but oh yeah, so there's not that much science. I could build a university here and get just about the same benefit, I think. This guy already finished? My god, this guy can just crank out settlers like nothing. So this would be a hard to maintain city, but it has ley lines like crazy. So if there's any way that I could push the boundary out and kind of push into Russia's territory a bit. Same thing over here, ley line, ley line. Ley line. I haven't been able to use any of the ley lines this game. So let's see. So what I wanted to do was just kind of found a city initially like in this mountain range, kind of near Mexico. Will it even let me do that? I wonder. Oh, look at that. That would be a beautiful spot for a university. I think we need to go to war with this guy, with Hungary. Take him out and take all of his territory. That'd put us in a much better position because we don't have that much territory right now. What is this resource? Just stone. So I think what I'm going to do is put a city maybe over here. Let's look at the strategic view so I can see better what is what. Okay, so I'm not positioned well to build necessarily districts that interact with this either of these cities. Although I got these guys nicely, geared up with their industrial zones. So if I build a city somewhere in here, especially if I use the chop bonus to chop down all these trees of the builder, I could probably power up the city pretty fast. So even though there's nothing really around in here, no one really owns all of this land. And the tile yields are not great, but there's some decent tile yields down here. And I can build districts. We have a district here I can build with. We could build a holy site over here eventually when I expand enough. So I think that's what we'll do. I don't know if that's the right decision or not. I'm still new to this game. So let's see, let's get this guy back on the land. And I think I have open borders with her, right? Yeah, I have open borders with her, so I can just explore. These are very friendly AIs. I guess I am very compatible with them. So, Crouching Tiger is probably the best thing to send over. Oh yeah, beyond a builder. We need a builder for sure when we found that city. And then a Crouching Tiger probably to help defend. Riley, my cat is just being crazy. Oh, thank God we have a dam now. This city has been flooded so many times and lost like a lot of population. Siege tactics. I do not own 2 bombards, but I'm happy to unlock this for now. So the problem is I can't build universities or academies. They should have, I don't know if I'm getting that from a mod or what, but I can't get these inspiration bonuses because I took that Let's see, I took the governor that gives me, it replaces my university with the alchemical society, which is much better, but they shouldn't have prevented it. They should have allowed it to substitute for the inspiration bonuses. So one second, my cat is being like crazy. Let me see if she needs food or something like that. Nope, she pretty much just needed attention. So, alright, back to the game. You might see her on the webcam if she gets up in the way like this. Hello. My goodness. Okay. So, let's choose what we're producing. So, Chengdu. What are we? Let's see how our city is looking. So, we have amenities, we have housing. I'm using the rainforest. There is quite a bit of rainforest. I guess I could leave this here. So it would leave me with 3 food. Yeah, I think I'm going to want to clear that later, though. So I don't know if I want to spend 25 turns building something like that. We definitely need to get the trader out that this guy was working on. Alright, shall we found a coastal city right here? That seems good because we can. What is this? That's a campus. I don't know why it doesn't recommend moving down 1 or 2 tiles more. Like, why not settle here? And then my districts that the city eventually has. Yeah, I think I'm going to move that a little bit further south. Well, that's good. Dang, if I didn't realize I'd be getting this many boosts. Mass production would be great to have, but what's blocking that? Military tactics. I'm not going to kill a unit with a spearman right now, so let's just bite the bullet and research that. Oh, apparently Beijing can also research a trader. That would be fantastic to help these new cities grow. Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. I'm Zyphorus. I play a variety of games, a lot of strategy, some FPS. I've been enjoying Iron Harvest lately. I've been streaming some of that. When I'm by myself, I'm streaming like Civilization. Okay, so let's say we build a city here. What do we have access to? So Beijing is using a lot of this, and Changsha is using a lot of this. So we'll definitely need to be supported by builders. And there's mountains all over here. So let's get a little bit more south. So ideally this tile would be within range of our initial city founding. I think I'm Mexico's suzerain, so it's not like they can be mad at me. I wonder if I can actually get adjacency bonuses with their districts. Okay, so do I settle here? Will that push the tiles in? I am not sure. So let's do maybe a quick save here and be conservative and settle a little bit close to Beijing. Or where else can we settle here? We could settle on this tile. And then where would we put our aqueduct? We could put our aqueduct here. Yeah, I think we'll actually settle on this tile. No food requests in particular period. Aren't you returning on Wednesday? Question mark. I got a great sleep last night, period. But it would be helpful if the blinds opened automatically at the same time every day and we didn't have different weekend settings, period. Do you mind making that adjustment? Question mark. Raising them at 9 a.m. daily. Oh my goodness, Riley. Come on. Just sit. Here, I'll try to make you the best spot that you can sit. Alright, there. So we have lots of mountains and stuff over here. We could... Is that like Petra Wonder or whatever is still available? That lets you build on desert. Petra is actually still available. So we could send a settler up to like around in this area. I'm going to be eating, so I'm going to turn off my camera for a second. So the open question is, where do we put the settler? To expand our empire. So, what the hell? Why don't we see if we can go up there, actually. Because I'm not sure that pushing into this is really helping me. Or pushing into this is really helping me. We would just have a bunch of mines. Well, we can always build more than one settler, right? So what if I just settle right here? I guess I'll check that out next turn. Oh, seriously? We've fallen into a dark age? I could try to do this, I guess. I could consider adding this next time I unlock a civic. I think I just want like one more. So this builder is paired with basically that. And in fact, before we do that, let's get one more settler. That way the next time that policy comes up, I can take that card. Merchant Republic is probably a lot better for me. Although the church could be have 6 cities following your religion. Okay. So let's see if I can. So Mexico City is. So let's see, where do I get my religious guys from? Mostly down here, right? Missionaries. And it's cheapest to build one per turn. So we'll convert here. So Chengdu. We can get another trade route from this. Are we missing any amenities? So we're missing some housing over in Beijing. That's a local problem. Can't fix that with amenities really. So we got a market. I'm not sure about the mint because the city doesn't even have a governor. Chengdu probably does have trade routes that pass through the city quite often, but we'll just go for a market, I think. Unless, let's see, are there any... Okay, so the Oracle gives me some more faith in culture. Ten turns is not bad. Angkor Wat. And that's also more faith. Okay, so let's do a market, and then after that, I think I'm going to go for a... Alright, so we have finished a trade route, and we don't yet have that civic that gives us bonus internal stuff. But what is Beijing working on here? So we could get a harbor. Or we could get an encampment. I think an encampment would be more useful out of the two. Why can't I build it here? Oh, because it can't be built directly. Out of the available spots, I think this is probably the best place for one. So we'll have two cities that can build different types. So we have another government title, that's nice. Could be useful during combat, but if I get in combat, then I'm just gonna save that title for now. Envoy. Let's see, can I take, so I'm suzerain of that, suzerain of that. These are basically money making. I have 5 envoys, that's good. I wouldn't mind having oh, okay. Apparently I'm their suzerain as well. And then I'm at 2 with this one. And then we'll go one more here. And then I could actually take suzerain of this one as well. Although I'd much rather have like the bonuses of Johannesburg. So okay. So our scout is just kind of wandering around, catching us up to speed on what our friends have been doing. It says to settle there. Why does it want me to settle there? I wish I could offer an analysis of like why it thinks there is better than here. Ah, that's why. Because that rainforest is providing some good production. Although, wasn't this... Wait, no, I still keep the production. So, that's not bad. And we have a builder here that can, let's see, do some... Get some mines going. And then... We're going to run an experiment with just like founding a city here and seeing what happens. Oh, I can't even do that because it would intrude too much on that other civ's, I guess, territory. Okay. So what happens if we go to trade with Longxi? It's like not listed. Yeah, we'll move it there to help that city grow. Beijing seems pretty strong. So what gives us the most production? So we trade with Zipan, the capital. We get lots of production out of that. Although I'm tempted to just let this guy sleep until my new city is founded up here. in the desert. Okay. So, what do we do next? All right, so long sheet, what do we need first? So we have a builder here already. Let's get a granary going for food and housing. We don't have amenities, we don't have a monument. We have nothing. We can fortunately make a fishing dock. So we don't, let's just start with a granary for now. Governor title, yep, I got it. Policy cards have been unlocked, okay. So have we made our last settler yet? Yeah, domestic trade routes. So what would I replace this with? Probably town charters. I guess I have to. Oh, I can't settle new cities if I adopt that, so the settler will be useless. So I need to wait a turn or two before I adopt that. So anytime I want, I can just do this in one turn and unlock that for free. So let's see if we can get to something like, yeah, Reformed Church I guess would be good, since that's right, we need every turn we need to train a missionary and start converting cities over. Okay. So let's see, we got astronomy. I think we can do mass production now, which starts letting us get the really good buildings. For industrial zones anyway. So this is only 3 turns away as well. Okay. The settler just like can't settle any cities. It says I can settle up here though. I guess that's not terrible. But how many turns is that, Jesus? Yeah, that should help that city grow quite a bit. And can I build something here? There's ocean amber. If I'm not misunderstanding completely. Okay. So alright, so this is a new turn. Wow, I can't train a missionary here for some reason. Train a soothsayer though. I guess we need to get another city with a what's it called? Faith quarter. Okay, so this missionary needs to go over to, let's see, Mexico City will probably take more than one of these guys. But this guy can help take care of that. This guy can help take care of this one. I thought I just gave you orders to go up here. But you can't because there's another unit there, I'm guessing. It's going to be a challenge to maintain control of that. Let's get, do I have a free military unit? Yeah, I do. This guy can just sleep for now. Does this do anything if I do it here? It didn't seem to change anything. Or maybe I gave it 1? I'm not sure. Why don't we keep it simpler? Let's convert this city. Okay, so there's actually fishing nets and stuff we can do there. What about here? Is this something I can build on? Okay, so we can't convert these guys. Converting that would be very expensive, but converting this would be pretty easy. Okay, this time I'm actually going to check. If I do a spread here, does it actually affect the number of citizens that follow that religion at all? No. Oh, it did something. So 3, 3, 2, 1. It seemed to convert them into Confucianism. Or rather, not Confucius, in my earlier pantheon. Such a great actor and voice actor. Glad they got someone like him. You know, the Prince of Gondor or whatnot to voice act this game. So I don't quite understand how missionaries work. Do they need to and can they enter city centers, or do they just do their spread from anywhere nearby? Okay, so Mexico City has 4 converts in Eastern Orthodoxy and 1 in Confucianism. And after I do my spread, we see that he has 3 and 2. Okay, so it is working. We just can't move into any city centers of Ooh, ley lines. That'll be fun. Alright. Now we can adopt that policy card once we get our cities founded. And an intelligence agency would be great. But let's see, what else do I want? Leveraging city-states half the gold. These all give me governor. The monarchic legacy policy card. Okay. I like spy, so I'm going to go with intelligence agency. Even though I should probably build a builder to send with my next settler. Alright, the encampment is completed. So, in Saipan, we have a barracks, which is melee and anti-cavalry. So in Beijing, we will do a target range, which is for siege units and that sort of stuff. And I'm not super a fan of cavalry, so I don't really feel the need to bolster that class quite as much. Oh yeah, we should totally get a dam here. Are there places we can put it? Okay. I will lose the food. Okay, so what does the dam give me? So do I want to build it next to districts to get bonuses? Like, I don't know what the dam. Let me just quickly check the. Like, are there things I build inside of it? I just don't know. I know it provides power later. I wish when they were listing the initial dam, like initial buildings, you could. Okay. So let's build a dam here. So it's a lot of food, a lot of housing. I guess there's no improvement on this one. What is this? Grassland and floodplains. Why does this have 2 gears? This one is 1, but that's fine. In fact, I guess I should probably queue up another builder to just repair all of the stuff that was destroyed during the dams. So, okay, there's nothing I can build there. And I'm not really a rainforest civilization, so. Wow. Okay. What if I offer to give you double? And then you don't have to pay at all. Ooh. But then you're not getting the assuming I even have a place to hold it in. So I'm paying 21 gold for 30 turns in exchange for 2 culture and 2 faith and 6 tourism per turn. Alright. I'll take it. Excellent. Okay. Patala Palace would be nice. And my cat just hit a button choosing that for me. Can you please just sit down and relax? Alright, hopefully this is a good, great person. 1 more district in the population limit. I love that person. Okay. Question is where to put it. So we're at the population limit for this city. And I would like to build a campus here eventually. Let's see, we're also at the population limit for this city. We're not. So we put a campus down somewhere. Could put 2 campuses down. So what if I put, actually what if I swap that and then, okay, so these campuses are not getting much in the way of additional scientific research bonus. Oh, Pex doesn't even have an industrial zone. Okay, we'll just wait until. So Chengdu doesn't have an industrial zone, and Pex does not have an industrial zone. So what is this? This is a quarry. So we could build those next to each other for some bonuses from the nearby commercial hub and entertainment complex. So those could at least boost each other. Oh wait, I do have an industrial zone already in Jiangsu. Where is that? I have trouble finding these things. Okay. So it's, oh yeah, it's down here. It's already paired with that one. So, okay. Alright, so what do I want to work on? Okay, apparently we have the ability to make a trader, which means we definitely should. This is the only city that can't make additional structures where I would have it do so. And it's our capital, so what the hell, why not? Actually, here, let's do a quick save. Yeah, because I'm kind of curious what the ley line does. Oh yeah, so the ley line, being near the ley line is a crazy good bonus. So I'll just 7 turns until border growth. Okay. Well, that's fine. We can get some. We could get a grove up. We have a dam queued. We have a builder queued. Dam is already going to take 8 turns anyway to finish. Alright, listening post. No Texas steel. Okay, a trader. So how's the city doing in terms of food and housing? So we are doing fine. We don't need the trader to provide that. In fact, we should send the traders to our other cities that we will hopefully be founding at some point in the future soon. Very soon, like next turn. And so this will just skip its turn. And then we will, Riley, I can't see when you're sitting there. Can you please sit on my lap? And then with this spread, do we convert? And let's get another missionary. Riley, just stop walking onto my desk. You don't need to be there. Okay? Just chill out. Sit down here. Bulldoze this to get the granary done. What else can we do? Monument to start getting some border spread going. That makes sense. So this will this provides trade route capacity, and the trade routes will give more food. Well, the fishing dock will give +1 on all coastal tiles. So those would be 3 food tiles instead of just 2. But monument will let us access more of that. And we're way ahead in terms of science and culture anyway, so more culture is always helpful. Riley, stop. Stay here. like it doesn't have a religion. I don't get it. How much stronger does my religion have to be before it shows up? But whatever. I'll send you down here. Just like this guy. There we go. Do we have 6 cities yet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities. So we need one more. I'm surprised that PEX, how did PEX lose its? Probably because of trading being done with it or some other bullshit. You're about to sit down and then you just sat on top of all the cords. Oh my goodness, you old cat. You old sad cat. Here, come here. Here we go. There we go. Just sit down and purr. There we go. Okay, so let's see. Alright, so just one turn of spread should be fine. And now PEX, of course. Can now build its industrial zone, which it locked in earlier. I suppose we can put this here. We could take, well, this is going to be growing very quickly regardless, especially if I chop. Eight turns though to get the dam up and going. Why so slow? Dams must be some major, I guess they are, in fact, major undertakings. Okay. So we're going to build 2 more cities up here. Actually, no, we can do 1 this turn. And let's do a quick save because this is probably going to piss off Russia. And then where else can we settle that's reasonable? Yeah, it doesn't have a garrisoned unit. And we're going to transfer our governor. Wow, it's still minus 15. So we got to get the monument up pretty quick. And in fact, I might just buy that with gold. then with that lens, so loyalty is still going down, but he's not established yet. Garrisoned unit would probably help a lot. Let's use one of the, what they called, crouching tigers. This should be really good. Oh yes, and we have our sleeping engineer, which can transfer cities, right? What is most likely to protect the city from the pressure? A civic square. That'll take hundreds of turns to finish. Let's just get a granary going. And this guy's out of movement, so if that's who, oh, okay. Luckily, that's mostly my neighbor. Mostly. Okay, so I have one after that. And now I have, what do I have? I still have one after that. I don't understand. What do I need to do to... We have a great merchant. Instantly builds a bank and market in this district. The bank gets 2 great work slots, which can hold anything. That sounds fantastic. All right. Okay, we have already converted that to Confucianism. And then up here, our new city will need to be converted to Confucianism. And what does this do again? All right. So let's do food and production. Let's see what other options we have here. Ooh, we could get a lot of religion. If we went to St. Petersburg, for example. And I don't think we ever have. So that would be interesting. Not a lot of gold though, compared to like Brandar Brunei or the science. I think for now we'll go to Changsha. Because I'm going to have that policy card soon that allows in my internal trade routes to be +2 food and +2 production. So instantly build a bank and a market in this district. So do I have that? A bank and a market. I don't have that. Let's just save this. Let's see if we actually have a bank and a market. We don't have a bank and a market. Okay, so because of the restrictions that you can only have certain building types, one of certain building types in commercial hubs. He gave me the bank, but he didn't give me the market because I had already built a warehouse or some other. So that great merchant would be better used in a newly created commercial district. Oh, gotta eat my dinner. You don't want that. Are you sure you want to try some of that? This is vegetarian food. Cats are not vegetarian. Here, look, you can try some of that. Riley, right here. Do you want to try some? Riley, right here. Do you want to try some? You can try some if you want. Yeah, she doesn't want it. Of course not. So let's see. What of my cities have commerce districts but don't have a bank or a market? This one doesn't even have a commercial hub. This one has a commercial hub, but has a market. And so the great merchant does, what does he do? Bank and market. So ideally we would build it in, we would activate his ability in a commerce center that had just been activated. Okay. So do we... It recommends going here. I will go ahead and do that because I'm crazy. So we don't have the ability to build good tiles yet. Can I build a... I'll put you to sleep into a new commerce district is coming online. Okay, I'm sure I'm gonna get that. And this will let me get my Dark Age powerful card. What's missing? Amenities. You are. Okay. Upgrade tonight for 280. Sure, why not? Am I at war with someone? Okay. Surprise war. Okay. So I can't make a deal with her for whatever reason or ask for promise or anything. Probably because it's not my turn right now. Oh, the dam isn't finished yet. And the flood damages 3 tiles, but that's fine. So at least we can repair those simply using builder time, not charges. So what do we want here? So monarchy, discount on purchases with faith. if I'm going to be in a military combat, then I feel like I haven't yet settled the new city that I was going to settle. But I was going to settle it over here, which given the circumstances might not be the brightest idea. So, okay. I think the industrial zone bonuses are nice, but half off, and then domestic trade routes providing plus that, and then additionally so I could put that policy card in, helping to make sure the cities keep growing and getting larger. Okay, so this is a Trebuchet, I think. Oh no, it's just like horses. Oh, this is the Trebuchet. Alright, we're gonna have to start cranking out some military units ASAP. Alright, so this is our ranged. So let's see, do we have man-at-arms? We do. So they're melee units, interesting. Where are my... So I'll create a mix of man-at-arms. Wait, these are melee units, so I should be making them at the other city. What I need are crossbowmen. And so the strongest... So that's 46. Man-at-arms is 45. So we'll make... And then some strategists. And of course missionaries to keep taking out. And then once you're done, I don't think you even have an encampment, but that's fine. Because this is only one turn left, that's fine. But I think you will work on some kind of field cannon or artillery. Maybe crouching tigers. They only have a range of 1, but they have a decent melee strength and they can bombard. Alright, Longshi, all you need to do is fishing dock. Okay, so we get housing, naval units experience. So this is more about trading. A cistern would help the city grow substantially because we'd get way more housing. Although it's actually lacking in amenities more than that. Although it's lacking in both, really. I think I will put a cistern here. And then $18 turns. Whew. Here, let's get the fishing dock in so that we can get some immediate food and housing in you. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is choose production. Okay. Aha! So we can look at our heroes now and pick a hero. Let's see how this city in Russia is doing. Alright, so loyalty is going up. And Victor's not even in place yet. Do we damage a bunch of tiles? So I guess one question is, do I leave this until I can build some farms? So doing this would help the city grow, especially if I can replace them with farms. So this is plains. This is plains, although it's probably going to end up being a district adjacent to the mountains. So I think chopping this and replacing it with a farm would be a good choice. Okay. mountain range is rather difficult. So let's see, what are we facing here? We have gurus to heal. Not really much in the way of a military force to speak of. In fact, I might be better taking out the knight than anything else. I think a crouching tiger is probably the best defense we could offer here. Or even do better by upgrading. We get an additional town charters. Okay. We've lost one of our older cards as we progress through. Okay. This was giving me +10 before, and I can get gold in other ways, so. See if Russia wants to join the war with Hungary. How do I even ask him to do that? Guess he doesn't want to join the war with Hungary. Okay. Do you want to join the war with Hungary? No? How about we trade this for this? Okay. Okay, so that's Confucianism. It's going to take a lot to do this one to Eastern Orthodoxy. From Eastern Orthodoxy to Confucianism. Especially with the war going on. out of movement points. Okay. But let's see. How many spreads is it gonna need? It's gonna need 3 spreads. Should take control of that city. That's fine. And I have 1 spread left, which I can use to help take control of this. I don't have the ability to make a melee ranged weapons guys. So right after that, I need to figure out what am I missing to get the rifling these guys have. A lot, apparently. They probably only have musket men, honestly. So finish astronomy, go to musketmen. Okay. Assuming these are only musketmen. Or are they not even military units at all? They're holy units. Okay. But they do have long swordsmen that would be able to fight toe-to-toe with mine. I'm so tempted to send this long swordsman over to the fight. I'm going to. That means we lose yet another. What's the cheapest defense I can buy? A scout? A skirmisher? Where is my scout anyway? Dead. Let's see if it's somewhere on the map. Ah, there's my scout. Okay. Here, let's move it up to there in 13 turns. And then we can upgrade it to a skirmisher or whatever. Excellent. Okay. Okay, we must appease the gods. Gain score by sacrifice adjacent unit with the soothsayer unit, gaining a score equal to the combat strength of the sacrifice unit. Okay, so you basically throw combat units into volcanoes. Alright. I guess that's one way of getting rid of your military. And what do you get in return for this? +2 faith per turn, bronze, okay. So I need a soothsayer unit first. Stop, Riley. Oh, that was too bad. I should have had a unit kill that. Here. Autosave. So this is 182. We'll go autosave 181. Fortunately, the city's defenses held pretty well. Okay, what can I build here? I can build mines. On Longxi, I think we build a fishing wharf to get food here. Or do we build a trade dock to get trade routes? At least in the moment, trade routes would give us more food per turn, probably, than having. Although, we wouldn't get the combat experience. I think fishing dock is probably the better long-term investment. Okay. What happened to my... What happened to my cart that I brought over here? Yeah, Chariot, dude. He is not present in this game. So he's gone. Well, if we hit this with a city range strike, maybe. Where did I bring that from? Seriously, where did it come from? I went one turn back and it's like completely missing. Did the chariot decide to, or did the... Okay. And since this is rainforest, I think we're going to chop that as well. Since this is now a night, I would love to get this over here ASAP. And help with building up some of the terrain that's around here. Is this game bugged? Like, it says I have an industrial zone with 11 turns to complete, but it won't let me select it. And where the hell was that chariot I was just using a second ago? It's occupied by an enemy. Okay, that's why. Okay, down here, let's get some. Let's get an anti-swordsman at this level. Oh, a military engineer would be fantastic. I would love one of those right now. And down here, we are melee down here. Oh yeah, this is Pex. We can do anything we want. I think another Trebuchet would be helpful for the war against the enemy. A new government is available. How about that? I'm not sure if any of these would be better than the industrial zone bonuses at the moment. I don't want cavalry. These could be good, given that we're going to be producing a lot of attack units. We'll see how this goes. Okay, that's Confucianism now. So we'll head over here to Eastern Orthodoxy. So that's one spread. So we need like 5 spreads for this one. do I not have the ability to... Yeah, Buddha, that's not gonna work. But this one we can take. And in fact, rather than wasting a charge on this, on Samarkand or whatever, let's see if we can take something that's not so fortified in the religion. Okay, appease the gods. No! God damn it. Oh well, whatever. I want Eunice to get experience. And yes, a soothsayer that creates a disaster in their capital would be wonderful. Oh look, what do you know? I have anti-cavalry and you are cavalry. was building a siege tower. I think a skirmisher could be useful as well. Just to get some intel on what's going on up there. Alright, it's late, everybody. I should be getting ready for bed. 4. VFF. I'm sorry, I missed the context about 4, and it looks like you're not here anymore. Anyway, I think that's it for me this evening. Thanks for watching. I enjoy the folks who come out. If you've been enjoying watching my stream, please drop me a follow. Antony Carbot, Commander Root, FRW33D. I can't control it. I'm sure you can control it if you try hard enough. Ray 1 Dens, Rayik, Storm Community. Thanks a bunch, Tom Toms. Thanks a bunch for coming out and watching the stream. And we'll be playing some more Civ or Iron Harvest as soon as we can. But for now, I do have to work in the morning, so I can't stay up insanely late playing Civ. So, good night, everybody. It's been a blast to stream with you. I really appreciate hanging out with you, especially when we can get good chats going. That's when I have the most fun time of all. And yeah. So if you've enjoyed the stream, please drop me a like. Doesn't cost you anything, and it lets you know when I'm streaming in the future. I'm an expert at some games and a total novice at others, and I'll be completely honest about which of those I am. So we have an interesting dynamic where in some games the audience is coaching me on how to play, and in other games I'm an expert in that game and I can coach the audience on how to play. And I like that interplay between both. Met a lot of great long-time internet friends through streaming. I enjoy it a lot. And I appreciate the chance to share that experience with you. if you're watching the stream. So thank you so much for being here. Let me see if there is another person streaming. Someone else is playing. No one else is playing Civilization. Sid Meier's Civilization 6 right now, unfortunately. So there's nobody I can raid. That's too bad. I'm literally the only person streaming Civ. Alright. This is Zephyrus signing off for tonight. Have a good rest of your evening or day, depending on where you are.